Hey guys, well, I guess you're here because you need some money. And it's a good thing I'm not a loan shark or you'd probably be dead because I'd give you money and you'd lose it, and everyone knows that process. But lucky for you, I know a great way for you to get as much money as you could ever dream about needing. First things first, you're going to want to empty your garage and you're going to have a car in it that you want to duplicate. It works best with an empty garage, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. The next step would be to exit your garage, and you're going to go onto this magical invention called the internet. And I think you know what the internet is. At least I hope so. Because if you don't, then I really don't understand how you're watching this video right now, and you should probably be on some TV show or something along that line. So pull up the internet, and you're going to want to go to this magical car website called legendarymotorsport.net. You're going to want to go down and buy this free vehicle, the Alleghi RH8. Pick a color, order that car, select your empty garage or the garage with the car that you're duping, and you're going to want to hit B, and then you're going to pick another color, order it again, hit B, order another color, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to fast forward through all this. And, it's pretty simple. So once you have, your garage full, the next step would be to wait until the cars are there. And obviously I've fast forwarded to that point. As you can see, all the Alleghis are in my garage along with my adder, which is the car I'm duplicating, and it's going to run for about 740 grand. So each time I sell it, I'm going to get that much money. And each one of these Alleghis are going to become this car because it's basically a duplication glitch. So you're going to want to get in your vehicle, and you're going to want to leave your garage. Now, the next step is everyone's favorite dream, and the only reason anyone ever plays Grand Theft Auto. You have to find a prostitute. Now, if you don't know what a prostitute is, you probably shouldn't be playing this game. So, if you don't know where they come from, obviously, you're not human. But anyway, it has to be nighttime, and you can drive around up on that strip down the road past the Eclipse Towers. That's the easiest way to find them. There's one right here. I'll show you where they are on the map, a quick view just right here. So you get her in your vehicle. Now, once she's in, I'm sure you know the next step. You're going to want to have intimate intercourse with this lady. By intercourse, I mean gun. And by intimate, I mean you shoot her in the face with the gun. So, drive up here towards Eclipse Towers. You're going to notice this secluded little alleyway except for that guy standing there. And you're going to want to pull into it. Now, there's a dumpster that's going to block both doors against the wall to your left. Now, the hooker's upset because she wants to be more secluded, but you shoot, and she's going to get all freaked out. Now, you're going to get out of your car, and you're going to put a cap in her face. And when you do, you get back in your vehicle. Now, essentially, this dead hooker acts as one of your friends, because you can do this glitch if you have a friend, but there's a different process to it. So, if you can't trust your friends with following simple instructions, or you just like dead hookers in your car better than, actual companionship, this method's going to work great for you. So the next step is to go back to your garage, and when you get in there, I'll show you what to do next. Okay, now that you're back in your garage, you want to get out. And you're going to walk over to that blue little circle that is behind my guy right now, as I'm staring at this dead hooker. Walk over to this, hit right on the D-pad, and it's going to bring up a menu. You're going to select your adder, and you're going to put it on one of the Alleghis and double hit A, which is going to replace it. Now, it basically duplicates your vehicle. So the next step is really important. You're going to want to get back into the original vehicle, the one with the dead hooker in it. And I'm going to wait for the star to go away before I do this. Okay, now that that's gone, you're going to want to go back outside of your garage with the original vehicle. Now, if you have ever paid attention to anything I've said, this is probably the most important and hardest step to this process. Once you leave your garage with the original vehicle, you're going to go, hold on, back into your garage. Now, if you can't follow that step, I feel sorry for you. And from here on out, you basically just replicate that process. So you get back into your garage, you go back over to the blue square, right on the D-pad, select your original ladder, another Alleghi, and when you do that, you're going to have another duplicated vehicle. So essentially from here on out, I'm just going to show you that there's no cuts or glitches or anything and that this is legit, because I know a lot of you guys are skeptical on the process, and a lot of you guys don't believe it. Now, this is for Xbox 360, so I don't know if it's going to work for PS4, PS3. I don't know, depending on when you're viewing this, and I'm sure it's going to be patched soon, but it's working for right now. And as you can see, my garage is over half full of my adders at this moment. So that's pretty awesome. Like, my pants are bulging right now because I'm so excited. So, the next step to this equation is you're going to want... Wait, why did I... Yeah, okay. My bad. The next step to the equation is you're going to want to go to one of the cloned vehicles. Not the original one. I guess you could, but just for safety measures, go back to the clone. And you're going to want to leave. And you're going to drive your tiny little butt over on down to Los Santos Customs. You're going to walk in there all hunky-dory, and you're going to say, look at this car, man. I got a car for you. And he's going to say, that's a sweet ride. And you're going to say, well, you know what? I'm glad you like it because I'm going to sell it to you for $724,000. And he's gonna say, okay, that's cool, I got the money, no problem. And every time you do that, you're gonna go back into this parking lot. There's not gonna be any cars there, so it sucks. Every time I've done it, there's never been cars. So you're gonna want to run up to some random guy on the street, and you're gonna want to take his vehicle. And what really sucks is he's probably going to his wife and 4 kids at the house, and he's gonna say, honey, I'm glad you're home, I got the promotion, and we're gonna have a great life. But instead, you steal his car, and he goes home, and he's like, honey, I lost the vehicle. And she gets really, really irate and says, listen, we're getting a divorce. This is the 5th time that's happened this week, all in the same area. And then some guy drives over the median and kills him on his way home. So, you know, it's not always a happy ending. It sucks, kind of, but it's just one of those things you have to deal with, and later on the guy offs himself, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, go back into your garage, and right now I'm just showing you that there's no cuts or anything, and you can go back into your vehicle, well, one of the cloned ones, and you can sell it right after you sold the other one. There is no 45-minute wait, and that's beautiful. So you get back into your adder, or whatever car you're selling, it doesn't really matter, and you're going to want to take it out of your garage. When you do that, you go right back down to Los Santos Customs, and if you forgot where that's at, I feel sorry for you, because you just went to it, and if you have, you know, a short-term memory loss, that could be an issue. So drive on down to Los Santos Customs, and you'll find it right over there. So once you get back to Los Santos Customs, you drive right back inside, and you go right back to the same mechanic, and he's going to say, listen, man, I just bought one of these, but you're going to say, I don't care. You want another one. So the way you do that is you go down to sell again. I hope you didn't forget that either. Not suspension, but sell. And when you do that, you got another $724,000 in your pocket. Unless you're selling something that's worth a little less. You know. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave me a thumbs down. If you loved it, subscribe. If not, then I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.